Hello, Programming 11. We're making a shooter game. Pew pew pew. It was actually called the PewPew game, and that is how I'm going to refer to it throughout the entire project life cycle. This is what I got so far. Nothing too fancy, but there's a lot that's in this project as it is, and we're going to be starting to do this project. And as we go, I'm going to try and keep the videos very short and just targeting very specific things. So you might have to watch like a whole bunch of videos, whereas previously I had like 20-minute, 40-minute, 60-minute videos. Now I'm gonna have short little videos that'll show you how to do one single thing. Okay, so this first video, I'm gonna be showing you nothing of this shooting stuff yet. We're gonna kind of ease into it. We'll just start with the good old mode framework, and this is available for you to download from the from my GitHub repository that I'll post in the assignment. So basically, we have a lovely, we have some colors here. You don't have to use these. I'm going to let you change these if you want to. You're welcome to use these. And then we have our mode framework variables so that we can refer to our different modes. There's some key press stuff we'll get to in a minute. The setup function is making an 800 by 800 window. I do some stuff that's not really important actually. I think I'll get rid of that. I'm going to keep no stroke in there. And then we're initializing the key press variable, so nothing too exciting here. Here's our mode framework for the draw function. So it chooses, which tab am I going to be showing in the draw function. Because it's an if-else-if chain, it'll only ever show either this, or this. So it's sort of like choosing which channel to be showing. I have a print line to say there's an error, because we might add some more modes in the future, and if you forget to update this error message maybe will remind you what you're supposed to do. So that's the mode framework for the draw function. And you can go and see these different functions here. There's the game function. It makes green background. Game over makes purple. Intro makes black. And pause does nothing at the moment. So very bare bones. The only place that has a lot of code is the main tab. There's also the interactions tab. So in the interactions tab, it has a mouse released function, which basically is just the mode framework here as well. It just directs which tab is going to handle the clicks, because clicks mean different things in different modes. So for an intro, then the intro clicks function works. And that's the only one I actually have code in that starts the game, theoretically. I don't know if that's, there's not much to do there yet, but that's fine. Interactions, also the key pressed and key released. We're going to be able to move our character around with the WASD keys. If you'd rather use arrow keys, you could look up how to do that from your old assignments, or I can do a video if anyone is interested in seeing that. Yeah, that's it. That's basically the whole story for our project. So I hope that you guys are happy with making a very simple start on this. All this does is when I click, the game begins. And I would suggest that you spend what day is it today? Thursday. Spend your Thursday thinking about sprucing up some of your screens. Put in some text in here, even if it's just beginner text, to say, like, not beginner text, just like placeholder text to say, maybe for introduction, put in PewPew game as some text. For your game screen, there's not much to put on there, I guess. Game over screen, you could put in game over. A couple other things like that. But basically, get this project downloaded and started from my GitHub repository, and add in some niceties. Pick your colors you'd like to use. Do something simple just to get us started. And then next class, we'll begin adding in some of the important parts to make this project work as described. I don't have any targets or anything. Like in this game, you don't really see a lot happening yet, so I'm still programming that. I imagine we're going to have sort of stationary targets as well as moving targets that'll be shooting at you, and you're basically just trying to survive as long as possible. It might become a zombie game where you're just trying not to get touched by the hordes of zombies or something like that. I haven't quite decided what the plan is. I think more like a Counter-Strike-ish type of game. Wait, that's a dumb thing to say. Box Head. It was probably a game. I don't know, like a 2D top down shooter where you could hide behind things and duck out and shoot at things. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I said Counter Strike. We're not going 3D. But anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'll let you go. Once I start making foolish observations, that is time for me to head out. So I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to making this project with you. So again, download that from the GitHub repository and spruce it up a bit. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye.